Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Oh, we still have high clouds into the region, but the good news is that they're starting to thin out. But all the way out to the west, there's a lot more cloud cover. None of this is really all that organized, so we don't have to worry about that all that much. But we're going to have a change in the weather pattern. Now, there's not a whole lot of wind for most of us, but the wind is out of the north along the Oregon coast, and Brookings, that's pretty significant because your temperature is 61 degrees. So you're warmer, much warmer than everybody else. Everybody else is into the 40s and 50s with 30s up towards Christmas Valley, and Chemult 54 right now in Medford. So tonight we're going to have lows dropping into the 30s for Klamath Falls, 40s for the Rogue Valley, generally between about 40 to 45 degrees with variable cloud cover. Brookings, though, you're not going to get very chilly tonight. You're only looking at about 54 for forecast low for tonight. For the kids heading off to school tomorrow morning, not too bad. Even though it says 40s, it'll probably be in the high 40s, closer to 50 degrees by the time you're heading to school. And when you're coming home, it'll be in the 70s, but it most likely will be in the upper 70s with just high clouds from time to time, but not as much as what we were looking at for today. And that's going to influence temperatures a little bit more with high pressure also building in. Brookings, Grants Pass, Medford, near 80 degrees. Wouldn't surprise me if all three locations were able to make that, or even none of them at all either. So we're looking at low 70s for Klamath Falls, even out towards Lakeview, right around 70 degrees for tomorrow. So our stormcast showing lots of high clouds throughout our region for tomorrow. Not quite as thick as we saw for today. But Tuesday, we're going to start seeing some thunderstorms down towards Siskiyou County, and they're going to be moving from the southwest towards the north and the east. So this goes only to about 6 o'clock, but this will continue to spread towards the north and the east throughout the later part of the day on Tuesday. Now, even though it's not showing anything here in the Rogue Valley, there is still that chance from the Storm Prediction Center for the Rogue Valley, Siskiyou County, and all of east side for the chance of seeing some isolated thunderstorms for Tuesday. Now, how much rain are we going to be looking at with these thunderstorms? Well, it depends on where they hit. Now, if you're in a location like Klamath Falls and Montague on this particular model and it's indicating thunderstorms hitting you, you can pick up some decent rain. But if you don't get any thunderstorms, you don't really get much at all. So Medford does have that slight chance of seeing some thunderstorms later in the day on Tuesday. Wednesday, that threat will start to shift off towards the east. Lakeview will have a better chance of seeing wet weather on Wednesday. But then Thursday and Friday occur, and we're going to be looking at a pretty decent rain event, at least for most of the region. So this could be a good yard soaking kind of a rain for Thursday and Friday. So we could pick up a half an inch or so here in the Rogue Valley. Now, in terms of 5-day precipitation forecast, Tuesday, there's that bullseye for at least Siskiyou County. Best chance of seeing some significant rain from thunderstorms. Thursday and Friday, you can see more widespread rain for the entire region. So again, this will be good news also for pollen. And you can see that here, Monday, tomorrow, high pollen. It gets really high on Tuesday and Wednesday. It comes way down beginning on Thursday. So again, that's because we're going to have the storms move through. So we'll have that southerly flow for Tuesday and Wednesday. That will give us the chance of some thunderstorms from this weak disturbance down toward our south. This will push off towards the east again on Wednesday, and then we're going to have a pretty strong northwesterly flow, pretty significant system moving through on Thursday. This will have a lot of moisture associated with it, and this will continue to give us a strong northwesterly flow, and by the time we get towards Saturday, we'll have a little bit of a break, a little weak ridge of high pressure, but by the time Sunday comes along, there's that storm track aimed right at us. So we're going to stay pretty cool and pretty wet for most of the weekend, Saturday being the better day. So here's our forecast for the Oregon coast. Upper 70s for tomorrow for most of the coast. And the farther up you go, it'll be closer to 70 degrees, but then much cooler and closer to 60 for Tuesday and Wednesday with a lot more low clouds and even some patchy fog and rain for the rest of the weekend into next weekend. Northern California, mild temperatures for the next 3 days. Could see some thunderstorms on Tuesday. That shifts off to the east for the most part on Wednesday. And then we'll be looking at some rain for Thursday and into Friday. Klamath Basin, some mild temperatures for the next couple of days as well. You'll have that chance of thunderstorms for Tuesday. You should be dry on Wednesday, a little bit of a break. And then more rain for Thursday, Friday, and lasting for at least a little part of next weekend. Cascades, we'll be looking at some wet weather, especially for the latter part of the week. Could even see snow levels come down to about 5,000 feet by next weekend. So that could affect, say, Lake of the Woods. And here in the Rogue Valley, near 80 degrees for the next couple of days. Could see some thunderstorms possible late in the afternoon on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, a little bit of a dry day, and then more rain by the end of the week and into next weekend. So Yep, spring's back.
Spring has sprung. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
You know what they say? April showers bring May flowers.
And May showers and June showers.
And June showers. Yeah, we are in Oregon after all.
Yeah, it just depends where you are. Maybe that's farther north, but I know where I'm from, that kind of was the case. It didn't stop until the 4th of July, but.
Right. All right. Well, thanks,
rain
Oliver.
gear. You need your rain gear for the end of the week, though.
For sure.
Yeah.